Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a Carro, and I can tell you why so. And the most important thing is not the tank, the most important thing is how expectation values are going to change on this vehicle. So, first things first, since more and more players are getting themselves Carro, expectation values are dropping down. And I want to show you how the things are looking like where the mark of excellence goes, and what is happening with this tank, right? I think I marked the tank when expectation values were around 5.6 thousand or 5.5 thousand. What that basically means, expectation values drop down from that moment, so that means we are going to gain a lot of percentage for marks with this vehicle. So there is quite a decent chance that we are going to get 100% on this tank for pretty much participating in the game. Maybe not 100%, maybe 99%, and we'll see how the things are looking like, right? So in the future, you can plan your actions whenever wargaming, let's say, is nerfing tanks or buffing tanks. If wargaming is buffing tanks, you want to finish Mark of Excellence on the day one whenever tank is buffed, and if it happened to be that wargaming is nerfing the tank, you want to prepare the tank up to, let's say, 85% or 90% or 92%, whatever is the percentage you are feeling comfortable about, and then you want to play the game after a month or two whenever tank was nerfed, maybe after a couple of weeks, depending when expectation values are reaching the bottom, right? This is very important thing to highlight, and saying work smarter, not harder, this is how the things are looking like in this type of situation. Now, where the tank itself goes, we had quite some videos with this vehicle already, so I would not say that, you are not aware of that tank. I believe you are, and I believe this is not the first time you are seeing this vehicle in action, right? It is pretty much a Clan Wars River tank that you can get from Tour of Duty, and pretty much this is the main selling point of the Tour of Duty overall, right? It's just how it goes, it's just how it is, and more players are finishing it and getting the main reward at the moment, right? This is important thing to highlight. And by the way, this is why expectation values are dropping down to this substantial level, if I can say so, right? More and more players are finishing the missions. That's why expectation values drop down to this substantial level. Okay, how we can get some use of all of this? This isn't easy, and I would love to get something over 5.7 thousand in this game, but in the same time, it's not as simple as I would love to say it is. I want to get involved. I know the difficulty of the situation, I understand and I get it, but nevertheless we want to be smart over there. Okay, I am getting spotted because of probably EBR sitting here or maybe sitting over there. Wherever he is, he should be sitting around this area, I guess. Wow, wait a second. Jackpista shouldn't spot me. Do they have someone over there? Huh. Very difficult game, fellas. Extremely difficult game. Extremely difficult battle over there. Let's see. I believe many of you know that Carro gun handling can be disgusting, and it can be horrible. There is many bad things where this tank goes, but we are going to be alright and we are going to survive. All we need to do, we need to make sure that we are punishing enemies for more damage than we are taking, and we are going to be alright. All I want to do in this situation is I want to be nearby. I hope our mouse will survive this though. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, full focus, fellas. Full focus over there. Beautiful. All we need to do, we need to focus on the game, and we need to make sure that we are going to slap enemies for every and each stupidity that they are going to make. And they should make plenty of the stupidity. I believe it is quite visible that, unfortunately, but the enemy team isn't the finest. That basically means it may be very, very hard for us to get enough use of all of this. At least this is how I look into this. It's okay. If I will take one for the team, it's not going to be as bad as I initially thought it is going to be. Even though that was a mistake from my side. Oh yes, that's a Carro gun that I know. Oh yes, this is the Carro gun that I know, missing the side shots to the Mr. TVPs, but that's okay. We are going to be fine, and we are big boys, fellas. We are going to survive. We are going to survive, and yes, I am focused. I really want to show you that percentage change, right? It is very important. Ay, not a good game. Not a good game by any shape or any form. It's okay. We are going to be alright. Or are we? I did not expect this TVP to be here. It's a bit sad, but not much what I can change about this. And at the moment, I need to be very calm and very patient. That's pretty much all I need to do in this situation. I can feel the lags. Minotauro should make a hardcore pressure here. Oh my bananas, Mr. Carro. You're even more shit than I remember. Oh wow. This is the main reason why the tank is rated average and not amazing. You see how unplayable this tank gun can be? Absolutely dreadful, fellas. Absolutely dreadful. Okay, we are fixing the score to the best of our ability. And we are trying to get as much use as we physically and possibly can. It was disgusting accuracy, honestly speaking. The accuracy was the biggest problem in this situation, and it was just simply straight up kaku. It was straight up kaku, but nevertheless we finished everything with 4.1 thousand. Now, the moment of truth. How much are we going to raise where the gun marks goes on the tank, right? And this video overall is to showcase how the expectation values matter whenever you are marking one or another tank. And as you can see, now we are automatically on 99% of the mark of excellence with a Carro. And this is the whole point of this, you know? This is what I want to show you. We were on the 95% of the mark of excellence because whenever we mark at Carro, the expectation values, we are around 5.6 thousand. And now, since expectation value has dropped down on the Carro by quite a significant margin, expectation values reached the bottom on the 5,000 exactly. So that basically means if you are marking Carro, if you were sitting somewhere high on the Carro, this is the moment whenever you want to play with a vehicle, right? I know it sounds pretty weird and so on, but this is the way to do the things, and this is the way to mark the tanks. I will give you another example. On the main account, I haven't played with a Carro for quite some time, so I really want to do the same thing, and I want to relog in and to show you how expectation values will change, just so you know how it works and you can prepare for a future marks as well. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. And we are with a Carro on the main account as well. On the main account, it happened to be that with a Carro, we are sitting on, let's say, 90% of the mark of excellence. So if my calculations are correct, we should go quite a bit up. Although I'm not entirely sure when I played with a Carro last time, right? So let's see how the things will look like on the main account. Let's teleport straight into the game. Excellent. And now we are in the game. Absolutely glorious, absolutely amazing. By the way, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, 3D models are available in the index page. You can select even 3D skins, so hopefully that is something what you are interested in, and feel free to check it out. Just simply Google Skillful 2 Index, or alternatively check out the description down below. Everything is made for you, fellas. Okay, so what do we have in this game? Matchmaking looks pretty decent. We have a tier 8 matchmaking, so that is a good thing for us. Now the question is, are we going to take the right position in time or not so much? Because there is a chance that light tank would play somewhere over there, and exactly this is what is happening. Ay. Actually, no, light tank doesn't play here. That's good. You may wonder why is it so good that light tank doesn't play over there. That means we could take this position, although Centurion is faster and obviously he is taking that position himself, and I'm not going to sabotage the teammate, you know? So that is completely fine. We are not complaining, we are going to be all right. What is the position where I want to stick around? I think this is the line where I want to stick around, if you know what I mean. Now, oh my bananas, would you look at that, fellas? Would you look at that? What is happening in this game? Enemies are going in front like crazy mother truckers. I mean, but like proper crazy mother truckers. This is insanity what is happening in this game. Not often we have a lemming train to this level, fellas. Truly. By the way, speaking about the Carro, I really want to highlight how bad this gun can be. And it doesn't really matter, you shoot APs or you shoot high explosive ammunition or APCRs, the gun of this tank is still very, very debatable. That's why a lot of people do not like, or I suppose to say cannot stand this tank, right? This is the main reason why people are so upset about this tank. Mi scusi. That wasn't the best aim from my side. I cannot complain. You cannot make this up. You literally cannot make this up, fellas. You just simply cannot. This is nuts. This is literally nuts how much of the shots we are missing with this tank. But once again, that's okay. This is Carro, and whenever you are aware of how the things are looking like with this vehicle, you are not getting so upset while playing with it, right? And I am very, very well aware of that. For now, we have 3.1 thousand combined, which is very, very nice. I'm super satisfied about this, and I'm super happy about this. So all we need to do in this situation is we need to find a decent enough angles to punish enemies sitting over there, or I suppose to say enemies trying to make a bit of pressure. We are okay, we are chilling, we are fine, we are having the best time in our lives, and we are just enjoying a beautiful weather in the Fisherman's Bay, right? That's what we are enjoying. Although beautiful weather, I mean, it looks like it's about to rain, but oh well. You know what? Rain is refreshing as well. How about that? How about that? Okay. All we are trying to do, we are trying to get a bit of the assisting damage in this type of situation, right? And we are trying to get involved as well to the certain level. I have a feeling that eliminating this key 91 from the game could be extremely good for us. That being said, I am going to relocate just like so, and we will make a bit of pressure, okay? Once again, I am aware of the gentleman sitting in this area. I get it, I know, I understand, everything is okay. What we are doing now, we are saying hello for key 91. This is the moment when key 91 should start panicking. And this is the moment when key 91 is saying, oh no, beautiful. This is exactly what we are looking for. And I don't really think we need to go for a heavy line over there. The main reason why so, because our team is completely fine and our team is doing absolutely phenomenal job by eliminating the heavy line overall. So all we need to do in this situation, we need to calm down, we need to chill out, and we need to wait until enemies would make pressure like this. And trust me, it is matter of the time whenever enemies would go in front, right? Plus on top of that, I am keeping my my abilities open. I can make pressure like this as well, right? And all we need for a full happiness is for an enemy to mess it up. Meanwhile, Lorraine is playing in the open field over there. He is doing an okay trade. At least I don't really think he can complain about this. Although in the end of the day, I am a tier 10 and he is a tier 8. And that being said, my situation is a bit better because I have some hit points to spare. So that is a good thing. We have 5.1 thousand combined so far. This is a very, very, very good score. And I wish I would have gotten that score on my tryhard account, or I would say 100% account, but it is how it is. I cannot complain about that. All we need to do in this situation is we need to hit this gentleman into the side, which we will in approximately a second. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Now, next things next, what I would love to do, I would love to make a hardcore pressure for a Mr. Grille. I think that we definitely have a chance. Oh my bananas, Mr. Progetto. Mr. Progetto. Okay, Progetto is still sitting there. Progetto. Let's inform our guys that there is a sniper schnitzel sitting in this area, right? That is very, very important thing to highlight. And at this point, I think we are going to make a pressure like this, because I am not sure that Progetto is spotting me. I think someone else does. Okay, all we are doing, we are going like this. S1 manager to get the shot, which is not ideal, but that's what we have. Meanwhile, we have an object who took one for the team. Excellent. That is very, very good. That is very, very good. Progetto is sitting right there. I can guarantee you that. Bad idea. Ah, I messed it up. I even knew where he is sitting at, and I still went for him like an idiot. That was my mistake. I kind of messed it up. Anyways, it's not about how good we played. It's about how expectation values will change whenever we are sitting in early 90%. And if I need to guess, I think we will go up to 96%. This is my prediction, although I'm not entirely sure when I played with this vehicle last time, so that is the biggest question mark. Let's see the score. And we are back, unfortunately, with a defeat. Remember the percentage, 90.8% of the mark of excellence. I threw this game, I made a mistake, I messed it up. It's okay, happens, over 5,000 score nevertheless, although my brain had a blank in the moment, and that was definitely a bad play by me. Look at this. From 90% up to 97% of the mark of excellence. This is like this. You see, this is why I am highlighting stuff like this, so you can take advantage of this. Even if it happened to be that you are on 80% of the mark of excellence and you were dreaming about the second mark, you can do this now if you haven't played with a Carro for, let's say, a couple of months. You are going to be fine. Beautiful game as well, 4.2 thousand damage, 2.6 thousand assisting damage, but I threw this. That was my mistake, and there is nothing what I can change about this. Mistakes were made. Nevertheless, I shared the message which was the most important one. Play with your carrots if you haven't played with it for quite some time and get the free percentage, get the free marks. That was your daily dose of skill. I hope you enjoyed yourself and see you soon. Skill is out for today.